Hello everyone, Cyngaege here, and welcome back to Fire Emblem the Sacred Stones Hard Mode. So, let me just get talking about Fire Emblem actually for once, instead of just this game. I'll actually talk about, well, whatever actually. I could talk about... Let's actually just talk about all about Fire Emblem. I'll mention that this chapter is kind of special to me in that it's the introduction chapter to my favorite Fire Emblem lord, this boy right over here. It is actually one of my more favorite chapters just in general because of the way that it's set up. I mean, you have such a minute number of units and are surrounded, and since I mentioned my favorite lord, I should mention this map has two characters that have the potential to become my favorite class, which is the Great Knight. Kind of a silly class, I know. I mean, there's so many other classes I could instead have as a favorite. But it's the Great Knight. Now, as to why Ephraim's my favorite lord, I can't really explain that one. So, my favorite Fire Emblem lord is Ephraim, favorite unit goes out to these Cavaliers promoting into Great Knights. My favorite bad guy is also right here. Spoiler alert. Don't worry, Ephraim will be fine. So yeah, this map is actually pretty fun too. And that's pretty much all I really have to say about the Fire Emblem franchise in reference to me, but I have been around playing it for quite a few years. Since just before Sacred Stones was released, I was playing regular Fire Emblem. Alright, I should have counted this correctly finally. Alrighty. Let's see. So yeah, I do enjoy Kyle and Forde. They are very good knights, in fact. I just prefer Franz to the two of them. There's no other reason that I really would prefer Franz to the two of them than the fact that I just like Franz, and that his growths are only slightly better than his brother Forde here. So yeah, I'm not going to be making any use of Orson by any means necessary, and I made a mistake by not giving the vulnerary to Ephraim here. He needs it badly. Kyle should be able to take on these two if I remember what they have. Okay. So Fire Emblem's a pretty fun game overall, I would say. Let's see, can Ephraim double him? Uh-huh. I'll hate myself if he hits me, but if he doesn't hit me, I'll be fine. Okay, so Fire Emblem Hard Mode is actually one of my more favorite things to do on Fire Emblem games. After I've beaten them through, I like to play the hard modes just because, well, they're hard. I don't really know how else to put it than that. That's what I was looking for. So to me, Fire Emblem games have always been just about having pretty much as much fun as you can possibly have. I know that sounds really silly, but... And to me, hard mode is pretty fun, albeit very stressful as well. Alright, so we've cleared out this first area. I always lose track of where I'm going. So let's see. I'm trying to remember the setup of this battle. Okay, there's him. Wait. Was it just a... Huh. Let's see, alright. The elixir from the archer in the corner. Yep. And I think that's the only drop left on the map. Yep. So yeah, I'm going to be making use of Orson on here simply because he's an experience hog and these three will need experience. Technically, at this point, I could solo most of the map left with Ephraim, but I want to be safe. Let's see. So unfortunately, Ephraim can't use the Killer Lance, which is the only sad part about it, because he'd be very good with it because of his base stats. Let's get forward moving now. What thought was I trying to process earlier? Okay, good, we got that out of the way. I actually needed that heal, believe it or not. Okay. I should have this if this guy moves... Okay, good. Yep. So this map is just hard, as you can see. A crit with a javelin, yes. Exactly what we wanted. Alright, this guy, because of his attack, is probably better suited for... Well, yeah, Orson would just ignore it. He'd be like, a pathetic 12 attack. That all you got? You know what? Let's set that up, actually. We don't want Orson gaining a kill. We don't want to waste anything of that silver sword, so we'll just do this. The guy should do 1 damage at the most, I think. Or no damage, that works too. I can't remember how damage works in some of these games. I remember one of the Fire Emblem games I played had a minimum damage of 1, so... Let's see, he does 12. He does 13, so it really doesn't matter. Oh, I've got the Reagan Leaf, that's right. Now then, up next... Huh. These soldiers actually have a use. We can get Orson moving and have him pull some scrubs out. Oh, those are some tough scrubs too. But he can pull 2 scrubs. 3 of them, actually. If I pick the right spot, he could pull... Oh, darn. If I pick here, he'll pull those guys, and we can just get ourselves set up for them. So the Knight will do 2. 1 scrub will deal 1. The other scrub will sit still because of that. And simply because I've now made them enchanced in me, they should just charge at me. Oh, they don't. Wow. Okay. Sorry for being dumb. Can't believe I remembered that spot. Oh, right next to Orson. Okay. So yeah. Here's Orson's use in this chapter. Meat Shield. It's a good nickname for him, too. This chapter has always been silly to me. As a kid, I always used Marcus and Orson and Gaiden. I was just like, well, they're super strong. They help me out, man. I didn't realize that it was a booby trap. Ow. What was that damage? 6. I'd rather not take any damage, so while I hate using more javelin... You don't want to know the face I'm making at the screen right now. Alright. That's a level up now. Okay, can we pull 2 scrubs? Without pulling a... Well, actually, pulling a night scrub wouldn't be that bad. But we don't want to do it just yet. We want our guys to be set up for the scrubs. Huh. If I park here, then I'll get these 2 scrubs, and that scrub will ignore me. If I park here, I'll pull 4 scrubs. Well, technically 1. So, let's park for 2. Either way, looks like I've got my setup finally working. Oh dear, I didn't count. It's nice how I noticed that last second there. I'm like, oh, I messed up my count. So yeah, Forde just wasted 2 uses of his javelin. Courtesy of me. So this level's actually a pretty nice level because of all the experience you can get on it. First of all, pretty much one-hit KOs for Ephraim. Oh, I did it again. Oh well. Scrub block. Okay, and we can get him out. Alright, one more night and... Okay. That's good, that's good. Okay, the question is, who has the highest speed, strength, balance? I think that's Forde, and that's why he's given the javelin. Because I don't want to have to dodge the soldiers. Okay, let's see. 12 and 9, 8 and 10. Oh. Yeah, but the con... So he has effectively 11 in reference to his 10. But it's definitely Ephraim, who will not outspeed one of these, I don't... Oh. Unless that javelin's super heavy. I can't remember the weight of the javelin in this game. I remember it was baloney and another 11. Ho ho. 3? That gives him a 3 loss of speed, giving him effectively 9. So yeah, he can double that guy. Okay. Okay, this guy has 12 attack, meaning 7 defense, 5 damage to Orson. Okay. Yeah. There we go. They're almost all of them going to hit Orson, so I'm not making a big deal out of them hitting him. Like I said, I've got these elixirs for a reason. Oh, bloody bollocks. I did not count that right. I'm going to say that a lot. Okay, Ephraim's at 18 health, so let me check his damage here. He'd take 9, but he should hit, so it's safe to do this. Ah, these level ups are good. I love them. Okay, any of these guys got javelins? No, thank goodness. Iron axe, iron axe. Okay, so the only thing that... I was about to say that was stealable before, why isn't it stealable now? Okay. We'll now pull back Ephraim after this. Actually, because none of these guys can reach him. If this guy doesn't deal too much damage, I can take him out now. Yeah. And Ephraim can do that, so... Woo. Okay, this scrub has 13. Alright. What's the archer scrub got? 14? 12. Perfect. So, Ephraim took quite some damage, but we're just going to use a vulnerary. I like saving these elixirs if I can. Alright, so is Ephraim able to kill this guy? Perfect. Ooh, what's the might on the Dragon Leaf? 10 plus his 10 strength, that's 20 damage against this guy. 0 defense, so... Yeah, we'll move Ephraim up there and just use the Steel Lance instead of the Dragon Leaf. Yeah, 5 damage is okay. And he could always dodge it, so... Alright, so next turn we're going to once again have me manipulating some AI. I only know how to do it so well. Boop. Just park Orson right there. And if I've memorized how AI works correctly... Uh-oh. That's not good. Let's try this again. There we go. That's just a bit of screwing around with the RNG, because that saves load state there wouldn't have pulled the thing in. Now, if this guy, yep, works according to how AI should work, an archer should have 8 speed, 5, okay. Okay, we got that. Let me take this. Not as favorable, but still usable. That level up was good, though. I mean, I could always have just rescued Ephraim. Yep, there we go. There's the RNG I needed. Get them both taken out. Okay. I took the, good, the elixir. Okay. So, unfortunately, the scrubathon will end after this turn. So, we're going to pull out that vulnerary, use the last shot of it on Kyle, and we need to get Forde moving around, because this is the hard part. Oh, I forgot about that archer there. Okay. Darn it, what do I want to do? Do I want to rescue the scrub and take him around, or... Ugh, this is actually a hard choice. Take the scrub around... Yeah, I better take the scrub around. Okay, so... I like my chances better with the steel lance. I'll probably still get hit anyway, but... Uh-oh. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so one Forde will pull that guy, and I need to be there. Good. So yeah, this map is silly. Oh good, Forde doubles him. Ow. Kyle gets hit. And HP and defense. I know which one's giving me better level ups. Oh, that's why I got hit. Well, that makes a lot of sense. Yep, just let the scrub sit there and hit Orson. If you're wondering, scrubs I usually just give to anybody who has attacks under 15. And then also to the Lord. The Lord's always called a scrub to me. Let's see. Well, if I use the javelin, the Gaiden leaf won't kill him in one hit. I want to save the javelin. Oh, that's how I can do it. Duh. Push the archer back. Good. Now, this is less expensive to do, so... Okay, we want to pull the mage without pulling the knight, so we want to sit, well, right next to Ephraim. Good. You're gonna regret that. $18 times 2... I'm trying to process an idea, a plan. This is 1 defensive mage. He should not have 3 defense. Holy cow, what's his level? 4? He got some good auto levels. Don't want to waste Dragon Life, so... yeah, I'll let Forde do it. These guys are scrub tier, so... yep. I do so enjoy being able to understand this game's AI mechanics. Okay, so we'll want both of them to come at us, so we want to park Orson right here. And if we don't want them attacking us, we do this. I love symmetrical things. Okay, let's see. Are either of y'all close? Yep, you are. Darn. That RNG manipulation. There's no way he would have gotten 3% crit off without that. No strength for Forde. He's so weak, but he's just so good. Ephraim is... yep, he's definitely getting this kill. I don't care what it takes. Steel Lance it is. Okay then. The boss should have... oh, Ephraim. 21 attacks, so he'll do 8 damage to Orson. Ouch. Okay, let's see. Oh, good. I can deal 16 damage, and can either of y'all deal 12? 10... and no... oh. Ow. You know what? Yeah, we can do that. Okay. Good, okay. And now he'll heal himself up. Alright. One more round and I'll get him. And we should have it now. Actually, I think he's at 16. I think Ephraim can deal that. Nope, only 12. Oh well. Farewell, Javelin. You've served us well in this. You deserve a rest. Okay, 57. Jeez, this boss. Forde it is. And still no strength. I know who's gonna be getting the first strength ring that I find. How in the... I got 4 levels on Forde and only 2 on Kyle? I could have sworn I used Kyle more. Oh well. So that's been Fire Emblem Chapter 5X. The first the Ephraim level. I love it. So I'll see you all... well, we'll end this. And I will see you all in the next part. Bye, everybody!